Hello, my beautiful, beautiful air signs. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome if you're new and haven't seen me before. Glad you found me. And I hope you found something valuable for you in here. Um, I'm not doing the air sign readings for the week ahead. It's basically general reading, but whatever wants to come through comes through. So it's up to spirit which messages he or she or it wants to deliver to you. Um, Thank you for all of you for your continued support, for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it very, very much since you all know that I'm currently working pretty hard on growing this channel um, in order to, give guidance to those who need it most at this point in time. I will start my reading with what are we in December? So I'm going to start with Aquarius since from this point on it's the closest air sign. After that, I'm going to do Gemini and then close off the video with Libra. If someone wants to put the timestamps in the comments, feel free to do so. You will help me a lot, actually. And as usual, guys, take what resonates and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, I will only pick up on a certain group and not on all of you. You know, doesn't even have necessarily to be about this week for you. It could be something that you've already been through, something that you're facing now, or something that you're going to face later on from this point. Let your intuition guide you and decide whatever this has for you. Also, I want to say that I'm planning on doing a little Christmas promotion. I want to do it two ways. Number one, there's many people out there who would love to have a reading but simply cannot afford it. And since I do need some kind of energy exchange for what I'm doing, I cannot do free readings. It's not possible. So I was thinking, if some of you would like to donate even a small amount, even if it's just like $1 or $2, able to help those who don't have that much money to afford a reading and some guidance and healing from me, that would be awesome. If you would like to do so, you will find the information where to do that on my Instagram account. It's White Rabbit _column 101. Most of you do know it. If you don't, please comment and ask. I will contact you. I will give out some posts regarding to that so that you guys can find it easily. And the other thing is that I want to offer discounts to those of you who would like to purchase a reading as a Christmas gift. So I'm going to create two specials for that also on Instagram. There will be a flyer for that. So if you purchase a 30-minute reading for someone that you want to give it to as a Christmas gift, then you will get a 30% discount on all of my readings. And if you purchase a 1-hour reading to give it as a gift to someone, you will receive a 40% discount on all of my readings. So that way you will make an amazing gift to someone you love and you'll get your deal out of it too. If you're interested in that, just let me know, drop a comment or contact me on Instagram or via my email address, divinefem1033@gmail.com. All right, let's dive right into it. As I said, I'm going to start with Aquarius, one of the signs that I kept yelling at in my past few readings. So the Aquarians that I usually pick on And it makes sense that it is that way because I pick on the groups who need the most guidance at this point in time. The Aquarians that I had been picking up on, man, they've been through a lot of shit. They are exhausted. Shit's been hitting the fan for them. Some of them felt pretty torn, because everyone just wanted something from them. Also, it's the end of the year, so no matter what you do as a job, no matter where you work at, the end of the year is always a hard time, because of all the stuff that has to be done. So, makes sense, right? Good. Aquarius, we're talking about the week starting today. Sorry I'm late with the readings, I know that. Starting today through December 21st, which is next Saturday. I'm going to give you one more shuffle. Drop that. You might have dropped a soulmate connection, I'm just saying. Or dropped something from your past. A sip of my amazing coffee. Has been a beautiful day over here. I spent half of my day outside. Awesome. And I came back home just when it started to rain. So, perfect timing. Speaking of timing, Chariot at the bottom of the deck. And first two cards out are the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So Aquarius, this looks like an epiphany to me. Whereas you have not been sure how to move further, which direction to go, or have been hesitant on making a decision, this week brings you an epiphany, a clarity, almost coming through from above, like, you might not even be thinking about it in that moment. More like, you're like standing there washing the dishes and suddenly it hits you. Or you're outside watching the clouds and suddenly it hits you. Since there are so many clouds in here, this is definitely something that comes from a higher source from above. And something that you had not been thinking about all the time. It might be that kind of clarity that hits you and you're like, why didn't I think of that? You might have had considered it as an option before, but didn't make too much of it. But now you realize that, in fact, taking that path, this path that comes to you, turns out to be the best. Other option is that a door that has been closed up until now and that you've been trying to open violently opens itself as soon as you drop it. Like, might be an opportunity that you have already almost dismissed because you weren't even thinking that something would come out of it for you. See? Dismissed. And it's now coming back. And I did say you're dropping a soulmate connection, something from the past, some kind of reconciliation. Be careful though, it does not necessarily have a love romantic connection. But definitely this is something that you thought wasn't bringing anything after all. Yeah, we can move on, but that's pretty clear. Can also just mean that this Yeah, I keep hearing that door opening, that door opening and that opportunity just manifesting in front of you, like that, out of nowhere, out of nowhere. Which is weird because usually if there's an out of nowhere thing, it would be the Ace of Wands. But with this, in combination with the Wheel of Fortune, it's definitely out of nowhere. That's too many. That is too many. But here's the Six of Cups again, and I'm going to keep that because it seems to be very, very important. As I said, this is a past energy. Has been around for quite a while, or something that you have been dealing with earlier in your life. Does not necessarily have to be a person, can also be like, a job or some type of just situation that comes back, but in a totally transformed way. And you now gain total clarity of what you should have done back then to resolve it. It's also an energy of cleansing, and to me, focusing on the good things and practicing gratefulness. Wait, one more for the Six of Cups, please. One more, I said, not two. Yeah. Okay. I'm taking the Ten of Pentacles because it flipped. Even though the Five of Swords did want to come out, but it hesitated. So to me, again, that's an energy of dropping something, right? And it might be that you're hesitant to give into this energy again because you have dropped it before. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, which in this case to me totally symbolizes this option coming back in and allowing you a flux, a flow of energy, balance in your tasks, and becoming a little bit lighter, whatever this is connected to, whether it's a soulmate connection or just something that you've been working on. It can be work related also, or just energy related. You know how it goes. So there we have her. She peeked through earlier, the Queen of Wands. So attracting, manifesting, being in your power, listening to your intuition, using your highest power to create your reality, not from thought, not from action, but simply like almost the magic within you. She's kind of like my witch card. And here's the Emperor. So I do feel that this is very much related to something regarding building a future, taking back your power, something where work and authorities are involved. What do we have at the bottom? Yep. Here's the Ten of Cups. Total happiness, family card, wish fulfillment. Okay. I'm going to clarify those further. With my pocket deck. Tiny little pocket deck. It's so cute. So cute. And there she is again. The Chariot, which peeked through earlier, you remember, with these two cards. So this hesitant energy of making that decision, taking care of that particular task, and shifting, taking action rapidly to end that cycle that did not take you anywhere. Didn't flip. And this one flipped. Yeah, see? This is about self-alignment, guys. The Four of Cups and the Lover's card, it's not about a soulmate connection. It's about self alignment, feeling content with yourself, feeling good with yourself, doing things on your own, for your own, and getting the best results out of that because you're taking care of yourself and your own needs instead of having someone else do that. If there is a soulmate involved, then this is something that you're communicating with over a distance. There is no face-to-face communication. There's again that message from above, probably over the phone. Or some kind of written message, but I'm more getting phone. Phone or FaceTime, like video calling. Here's the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I kind of want one more for that. Yeah. Laying down your weapons instead of being defensive or trying to cut through things, trying to force things. I said it earlier, a door that you tried to open violently now opens because you're laying down your weapons, coming into an energy where you're simply allowing things to come in. If this is work related, it might be that someone from your team or someone that you have been working with leaves the situation, lays down his part of the work, and then suddenly it gets going. And here clarifying the Queen of Wands and the Emperor is the Two of Pentacles again. So gaining that balance, coming back into the flow, it will get easier for you now, okay? So whereas you might have had too many tasks in the past few weeks or months even, you can now narrow it down to one or two. You will see a lot clearer. You will be a lot there will be a lot of relief in your energy. You'll simply be able to drop some of those burdens, some of that many things that you have to do, and can move on more easily, right? Looks really good. Kind of wanna. Do we do Rumi Oracle? No. No, I'm not feeling this. I'm gonna go with these. Yeah, don't fall down. It's okay. If you want to. Whatever. Chakra oracles for you in order to see or get a little bit more information of how you can improve your energy at this point in time. and to see where you might have blockages that need to be released, or which chakras are working right now. More. Yeah, definitely some higher chakras, third eye and crown. Very common right now. You might even want to look into the other physical, the other body chakras, not the main chakras, but the other ones. Golden stars, very, very important. It is beneath the lower heart chakra, almost at the solar plexus. This one. And that's it. At the bottom we have psychic development, and that to me kind of clarifies this epiphany, this clarity coming in from above, seeing things more clear because you're not looking with your actual eyes or with your mind, but allow the energy to flow in through your intuition, through your third eye, and see through things and realize what it really is. I knew that this one would come out, nurturing, connected to the earth star chakra. You might have had some family issues, maybe even your mother or your parents both being involved. There might have been some problems that you did not know how to deal with. So now it's about coming back into a more nurturing, loving energy towards each other. Earth Star Chakra, if you want to work on that, take good care of your feet. Walk barefoot, make sure there's no blockages in your feet, get a nice foot rub with salt, or bathe them, soak them in salt water, or do like a cleansing bath for your feet. There's that stuff that pulls out the dirt off your feet. And also, if you want to help this chakra through your diet, then make sure that you eat many things that grow below the surface. All right, like roots, potatoes and stuff. Do all of that. And then there's divine wisdom, and again, this is that's the soul star chakra. That's the chakra that is above the crown, and that's again what I just said earlier, that the input that you're getting, the clarity that you're getting is coming in through your upper chakras, from your higher self, from source, from the universe. Something that you've been carrying all beneath, that you've been carrying all along. You just weren't able to see it because you were so busy with being rational, having to be in your head a lot. We know that Aquarius likes that, right? Well, you don't necessarily like it, but Aquarius is the zodiac sign that is emotionally detached and in their head, basically, almost always. So let's see. This has something to say. Yeah, see, focus on the input from your heart, from source, from divine wisdom, channeling. What else can we say to that, Aquarius? So if you want to help these energies, as I said, take care of those chakras. For the earth, the star, since it's an ethereal chakra, that can be improved. See how it also appears in that card. This can be improved, especially if you take care of your third eye through meditation, through good, raw, healthy food, no meat. If you want to eat something animal-based, then stick to fish. make sure it's a clean one, but basically your diet should be super, super, super clean right now. Also use crystals to keep your energy clear. See the colors in the cards, that's the colors that you want to use. Otherwise, just trust your intuition on that. If you feel that you know, go there and do that, just do it. It's your body telling you what it needs right now. I'm gonna leave you with that, Aquarius. I think that's good so far. And I'm gonna move on now to to Gemini. Gemini has had a lot to do with also with the full moon that was just in Gemini. There could have been stuff going on. Yes, shut up. Sorry. All right, Gemini. How are you doing? I still can't get over the fact that Netflix took Friends off the channel. I'm very, very upset about that. My favorite TV show. They just took it off. It's a shame, really. Alright, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you. This week is not a good week to make any decisions. If you have important decisions to make, delay them. Postpone. There's your energy with Judgment. I'll give you one more. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Hierophant. I've seen that dude already today. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Guys, you know I'm an intuitive reader. And right here, I'm seeing, again, do not make a decision right now. Especially if it has to do with material things or with money. Postpone it. Wait. Not because it might go wrong, but because postponing that decision will allow an opportunity to come in that's even better than what you were about to do. See how he's waiting? See how that dude is waiting, contemplating, or looking what the others are doing? Mind that, and with the Hierophant and at the bottom of the deck, and see there's Justice underneath that. Yeah, see, hold on to your money. I do see an alternative coming in. This could be something turning in your favor, especially if you're in negotiation with something or even in trial with something. if you're currently dealing with legal issues and are being offered a chance to close this, think about it very, very well and try not to have the final decision made this week. You'll benefit from that. Here's the Emperor. Lots of authority in your spread, guys. Queen of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. So you might see someone walk away in peace, even if it didn't look like that up until now, leaving you something. And that might be that thing that I'm seeing with postponing a decision or not giving into something too fast. Because if there is a person that you want something from and they seem to be in refusal of giving it to you, if you give it a little bit more time, this will change. And they will give you even more than you expected and just walk away in peace from whatever fight has been going on. And this is definitely someone, the Emperor is the father of the deck, right? So probably father figure or a husband. And underneath that we have the Fool. So again, continuing your journey or going into that new cycle without these burdens that you've been carrying. Very common energy right now. You might be physically drained, Gemini. Tired, maybe you have backaches. No, see? Dehydrated. Definitely you're dehydrated. You have to take care very, very, very much on your water intake. Also, again, try not to put your energy into what you don't have or the opportunities that do not work out or the things you don't see, but on the things that might seem far-fetched. These cups behind that you are empty too, they need to be filled. But you don't fill them with empty cups. You have to pick up the cups and go to the water, okay? If that makes any sense. And again. And again. There's you. Six of Cups. Man, these energies are similar. Man, oh man. Okay, let's do one more couple and then clarify. That's too many, but thank you. I see you're very motivated. There's the Seven of Pentacles, though. Waiting patiently for a result, right? Instead of moving on with empty cups, right? Instead of filling up your cups with something that isn't the best option for you. One more, please. Shuffling quite easy here. Yeah, see? even if it's, yeah, there's a moon. So something that you don't see yet, might be even something that gives you a little bit of anxiety, something that you're not really sure about. And there's water again. So guys, watch your water income, water your plants instead of, it's just not time to harvest your fruits yet. They need a little bit more water. If you can, get some nice moon energy. Do some sun gazing, but there's also moon gazing. And here's that surprise. Mwah. And I mean, I don't like the negative taste that the Tower card has, because in fact, the Tower comes in your favor. It's tearing things down that you don't need. And even though that you might be scared, down there's fluffy grass or water that you land in. And then you'll see that behind that crumbled tower lies an opportunity that brings you victory. Ba-ba-dum. Okay, so let's clarify a little bit. Just a little bit. First couple, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Page of Wands. So, yet again, wait. Wait for the final call. I know you're feeling ready. I know that your surroundings might not be the best. You might feel uncomfortable where you are, but it's not your time to move yet. Just not yet. Okay? Second couple. See, 4 of Wands and the Magician. A better opportunity is manifesting. If you have that patience, if you can trust the invisible, a better opportunity is manifesting. Third couple. Man, cards want to jump. Man, cards want to jump. All right, calm down. Definitely your energy is getting lighter this week, guys. I'm feeling that I'm getting into a better mood while doing this. Oh man, yes, see. Stop overthinking. The sun is coming. Stop overthinking. You're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Sun is here. On the sun. Yeah. What else can I say? Chill. And here's the 6 of Cups again. All right, so cleanse. Don't get stuck in the past regarding bad things happening. And here's the Lovers again. So you're definitely getting energy, Gemini. I almost said Pisces. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. I'm going to pull some chakra cards for you also to see what you can do for yourself to improve your energy or release blockages that you're currently facing or dealing with. I just heard turn off the TV. I don't know why. Turn off the TV. Maybe it's about not distracting yourself and being aware of you instead. All right. Maybe it has to do with stop comparing yourself to other people. One more. And there is love again, number 18. Yeah, You're definitely pushing through this week. That's personal power. Personal power comes from the solar plexus chakra, so take very good care of your solar plexus. Don't get lost in low self-esteem. As I said, do not get stuck in what has gone wrong in the past, but rather in what has gone right and what you have learned. And stay in an energy of love, because of love is all around you. You just have to see it, you have to feel it, you have to be open for it. And being open for it also means giving love unconditionally in order to receive it back. So heart and solar plexus chakra are an issue for you guys. Yeah, heart and solar plexus are definitely highlighted. Also, some higher chakra stuff. We had that with Aquarius also before. All right, so treat yourself well, Gemini. Very, very well, as good as you can. And you will receive a very nice healing this week. See how the figure down here is in the dark, but the angel's pulling him up. Okay? As I said, even if you feel uncomfortable right now where you are, you're pushing through. You just have to trust. Okay? Okay. Because you are the universe. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave you with that here. And moving on to Libra now. I have so many Libras around me, I can't believe it. Libras. Amazing beings. Well, drop it like it's hot. Okay. Libras, what's up with you? How are you doing? Libras. Speaking of Libras, where's Erin? Damn. She usually tunes in when I start doing Libra. Well. Alrighty, Libra. So let's see what is going on for you. You might be facing something that feels like a detour in your current cycle, as if there was a sudden twist. And that's something that it feels external to you, but it really isn't. Let's see. Yeah, there's judgment. And then we have a Queen of Pentacles coupled with the Five of Wands. So definitely an energy of fighting your way through with something that is very dear and near for you, a heart issue. But you might feel that you have to defend yourself a lot when it comes to this matter in front of others. Like, that's why what I meant, there might be a twist in that energy where you feeling as if others are suddenly turning against you, also with the Judgment card. Which kind of has you doubt a little bit. Like, is this really the right thing? Am I willing to fight for this, or am I not? And there's your energy, Libra. There's Justice. There's the Nine of Pentacles. And there's the Ace of Swords. So Libra, I would say, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Even if right now the struggle feels too hard for you, I feel like this week you might reach a point where those that seem to be turning against you, they either surrender and get out of the picture, or they do see your point of view. The other way this could go is that you realize that they're actually doing you a favor. That this, whatever this is that you're feeling so defensive about, that you think others might not mean well for you, is in fact the best option for you at this point in time. So here's the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely some kind of offer coming in from someone that you did not expect it from, and you're not seeing the good in it. You're not seeing the good in it. For you, it's kind of like it has you stuck in your head a lot. See both eights, even though it brings you a lot. But looking at that page here, he looks kind of raggedy and, you know, not like someone that you would like to look at. So this week might be about realizing that there is definitely something for you in this offer. One more, please. Oh, wow. Ooh, it's making you very, very nervous. I'm almost getting weak knees. Yeah, it's making you very nervous. And it has you put your guards up. So let's take a look. So for the first couple, we have Ace of Swords again and Page of Pentacles again. So this is definitely someone trying to offer you something, or having tried to offer you something that you did not want to take for whatever reasons, because you thought it would be good for you. So let's see what the second couple says, because that was when I said you finally see that it is good for you. Yeah, see? There's Death bringing the Knight of Cups. So guys, safe to say that this has to do with your heart, with your feelings, with someone where there's definitely some emotions involved. I do not see it necessarily being someone from your past, but definitely someone that has been around you for a while and that you have hidden from. You didn't want to look into this. You refused. But see, Nine of Pentacles. It's bringing you the best results. Okay? And here's the King of Swords. Air energy. Can be Gemini, you, or Aquarius. Yeah. And that's definitely faded. Okay? It's bringing you luck. It's turning the tables in your favor, even though if you don't perceive it as such. So whatever that person is that has you doubt or hesitate or put your walls up, lower them a little bit, okay? Don't be so super defensive. This person is actually trying to help you, and the result will actually be very good for you. Yeah, see, listen. One more. Divine wisdom, man, that's an issue. It came up for every air sign. Dreams. So getting lots of important messages through your dreams from universal light. So basically your thinking, your way of thinking, your defensiveness in your mind is blocking this opportunity to come in. Pay attention to your dreams. You might want to start a dream journal because this is something very, very important that wants to come through. It will come through by the end of this moon cycle if you allow it. It's actually third eye chakra and soul star. Soul star is here twice. Also, the two chakras that have been coming through for air signs so far. Let's see what this has to say. Authentic truth. See, truth is trying to come out. Soul name, that's meditation. Staying open in your heart. Remember your true being, your true self. Instead of hiding from an opportunity or hiding from someone or something, take that look within, but stay open for what's going on around you. And nourish that connection to the upper chakras to get that input, because there is a truth that wants to come out. Somehow you're not perceiving it that way, but it really is. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. And wish you the very best. Let me know how this unfolded for you. Let me know how it resonated. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. It's for free. Right? It's my gift to you, my Christmas gift to you. And I'll see you again in one of the next videos. If there is nothing in here for you, don't be sad. Check out my other videos on my channel. You might find answers in those. Also, don't forget to check your other signs. I'll see you in a bit. Have a great night. Bye-bye.